I just got some unfortunate news. It seems that there has been a mudslide between the Edmonds and Everett train stations for Amtrak. So tomorrow, when I head home, I'm going to be taking the train only as far as Seattle, and then unfortunately transferring to a bus, which was sort of my biggest concern for this trip, was that something, act of God would go wrong, and subsequently I would end up with my ass stuck on a bus. If I wanted to take a bus, I would have taken a bus. I would have taken a Greyhound or something. But that wasn't the point. That's why the whole thing is called Amtrak Cascades, the name of the train line, rail travel in the 21st century. So it looks like the 21st century is still, subject to weather. I phoned into Amtrak, and I just wanted information. I wasn't calling to complain. I just wanted to find out because I didn't want to take a bus, so I didn't look into the bus option in much detail. So I didn't know if it's unlikely they'd have power outlets or Wi-Fi, or even bathrooms are a bit of a question mark. And I was also concerned that taking a bus is going to take longer than taking a train. So I call into the Amtrak line. I'm just wanting some information. One of the questions that I asked was, are there outlets on the bus? I suppose it's conceivable, although very unlikely. Or maybe there'd be just like one or two or something. I don't know. But that's an amenity on all the trains, is everyone gets their own outlet. And so she responded with, "I'm sorry, sir, there's nothing we can do." That was not my question. That's responding to a complaint. I wasn't making a complaint. I just wanted pure, solid information. I was kind of looking online, and it wasn't really readily apparent. In fact, on the Amtrak website, there's no information about the service disruption. There wasn't an alert or press release, nothing that I could find. And I checked both Amtrak and the Amtrak Cascades websites. So we went on, and one of the questions I had was, well, does this mean I'm going to be getting into Vancouver late? And she says, why would you ask that? I said, the bus doesn't travel on the tracks, and if it did, it wouldn't be able to go because there's a mudslide. So it's going to take a different route. There's going to be traffic, conceivably. You're going to cross the border through some sort of bus lane, or maybe regular car traffic. It's not going to be on a track with dedicated people coming over. Maybe there will be dedicated people coming over. I don't know. That's why I'm asking. And so she says, no, there's no reason it should be late. We'll adhere to the timetable. Don't get me wrong. So far, it's been fantastic. Trains are little nap factories. It's you got some white noise. You got a little, vibration. It's nice and warm. Lots of leg room, comfortable seat. You get a little music you're listening to, and you're out. And it's nice. It's not. As adults, how often do we get opportunities to just take a nice nap where we're not being interrupted? And so it's nicely quiet and everything. At least in business class, it was. So trains are nice if you can rely on them. What does it mean when you can't take your train? How much of an inconvenience is that? What kind of accommodations are you going to get stuck with? What's that experience going to be like? So this is my last night in Portland. So I'm going to head out to ground control after picking up some wool for my mommy. I'm going to head out to Ground Control, which is the arcade that Will Wheaton recently endorsed. I had lunch with my dad today, which it was pretty good. We're just trading funny work stories. And I thought we were going to have an incident like when we went to Edmonton when I was in high school, I think. We got there and he had no reservations for a hotel room, and we ended up sleeping in his truck that night because he just didn't plan ahead, which, hey, formative moment for me. Clearly I planned very well ahead. If you've seen my clipboard, you know what I'm talking about. So anyways, we get to this restaurant that he kind of picked out, and we get there, and they're like, do you have a reservation? I'm like, oh, it's happening again. Same guy, same mistake. But no, it turns out that they actually had room at the bar. So we just ate at the bar. And that was fine. Had some pumpkin pie, which at first I said no to, but then my dad was like, no, he'll have the pumpkin pie. And my mom makes a fantastically amazing pumpkin pie. If you've ever had it, it will change your very definition of pumpkin pie. You'll understand that there's actually supposed to be pumpkin in there. It's supposed to come from a pumpkin, recognizable as such. And they actually did a really good job. Although their turkey sandwich was bland. I could have put something together better myself, and I don't do that. If I'm going to be stuck on a bus for hours tomorrow, I better enjoy the freedom to be able to move around and, just be comfortable. I went back to Powell's today and picked up another book, so it's not like I'll be short on reading materials if I'm stuck on a bus. So, I'm adaptable. It might not be what I wanted, but it should be all right.